2025. I hope you enjoy it. Um, I am going to be going through astrology and to use some oracle to give you some information regarding it. Starting off October 2nd, it starts Mercury retrograde until the 16th of October. It's going to be in the sign of Scorpio. And there's like the sun and Libra on it and Aquarius. I can tell you that this Mercury retrograde is very different than other Mercury retrogrades. This Mercury retrograde feels more along the lines of, sorry, I had to pause that for a second. More along the lines of, instead of you learning a lesson, it feels more like revealing the truth. That's what I feel about this moon. I mean, this Aquarius, Mercury retrograde. All right. So let's find out what's going on. It just feels very different. Oh, look at this. Shut up. Okay, we have number 29 and number 19, what I think is really interesting because it's 2919. And we have shine and let go. And look at Capricorn. That is some really strong depiction there. Legit, it feels like, oh, look, now I can actually move it here. I moved the camera a little bit. Getting a new angle at things. It feels very much like this energy of your real truth is starting to show. And because it's starting to show, it's going to reveal to you the sticky energy that's been around you so you can let it go. This energy is really weird. Like it feels freeing. It just feels very different. I'm going to look into the tarot. So, I mean, the definitions of it so that you can get more information. Sometimes I like the quotes that are on here. So the first quote that I say here is shine. For you not only light your path, but the path of others around you. This is a sacral chakra. So there is an activation of your divine masculine energy, Capricorn. And so when a divine energy of masculinity comes through, you feel more more stronger, more able to take action on stuff. And then it says the prayer, Great Spirit, I thank you for the clarity, insight, and direction I have in my life. I am grateful for this wonderful opportunity to share my unique light with the world. Again, it's associated with the sacral. It's talking about like being you. Who cares what everybody else thinks? Be you. And then letting go, it says it's time to relinquish your need for control or let the leaves fall as they may. This is also your solar plexus. You see, so it is a very strong activation of your divine masculine energy. It says, Great Spirit, please give me the strength to let go all that I cling to. Divinely guide my thoughts, words, and actions with love and understanding. I feel like, and this is cray, but I really feel like what has been holding you back is an expectation. Like, not your expectation on you, but expectations you feel that others have placed on you and you having to prove your worth, value, etc. And you're finally like, F it, I'm over it. And then you kind of just be you. That's what kind of it feels like to me. I don't know why I'm getting that message, but that's what I'm feeling. The next thing I'm looking into is October 6th. There's a full moon in the sign of Aries. And this is in the middle of this Mercury retrograde. And also Mercury will be in Scorpio till the 29th. So legit, this feels like a really strong moon. It makes me actually feel a little nauseous. So be careful if you're starting to have a lot of upset stomach, heartburn, like this feeling of ick in your stomach, because all of a sudden I started feeling it. Nerves too, it feels nervous. But this energy, this moon, be cautious in this moon is the biggest thing I want to tell you. But it's a very angry moon because as things are being revealed, it it's angry. And so, and that works, reflects inwardly, right? So let's see how this is going to affect you, my Capricorns. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, I thought I wasn't going to pull anything. Look at that. The underworld. Hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. See, it feels angry. I feel like this letting go energy, where I told you it feels like expectations, or like to prove something to somebody, right? Maybe prove it to yourself, right? Or your religion, your group, but it doesn't fucking matter. It's like you're trying to prove something. And then this moon just gets you really fucking pissed off. Like, it feels like rage. Now, one of the things that I'm seeing is a strong activation of your solar plexus, and divine masculine energy, when it's been like caged for a long time, it comes out with like an explosion, like straight up pissed offness. And so it really feels like that, you guys. I don't, Capricorn usually is depicted by the devil card, though I chose something different, and I say it's a wheel of fortune, and it does feel like the wheel of fortune. You are literally saying, F this, I'm over living your reality. I'm going to live mine, and I'm going to take down anybody that wants to stop me from being that person that I know that I am. It's just really weird. You guys, I feel like kind of like I want to laugh, but at the same time, I'm really nervous. You know, when you see, I'm sure you guys have seen it, these like things online when people like fall nasty and you know they hurt themselves. Like, you're like, oh, but you're looking at it and you're laughing, but you're like, ow, that just hurts, you know? You know what I'm talking about? I'm hoping you guys know what I'm talking about. This is what this feels like to me. Like, I'm like, yeah, oh, that's gonna hurt. That's what it feels like. Oh my God, I don't know how to explain it except for that. Next thing is not Vino. Venus entering Libra. Venus in Libra is kind of like this call for justice and balance, equal reciprocity when it comes to anything that's connected to your love. And this can be your career, this can be a hobby, this can be persons, places, things, energies, it doesn't matter, but it's calling for justice and balance. And today, on the 13th anyways, that Venus, Aquarius goes direct in Pluto. It's been in retrograde this whole freaking time. I know it's felt like awful, but it's actually going direct, and it's, on and off going to be direct in Aquarius till 2042. So this is it, like the legit, this is where we're at, I want to see how that's going to affect you. Look at this. I likes this. First of all, I want to talk about the fact that the lady right here is planting seeds, but do you see the wheel? I feel like the wheel of fortune right there. He's creating, he's fixing his home. It feels like this Venus in Libra energy is going to be one where you're going to create this new foundation for yourself, and plant new seeds, and like start from scratch. You're just kind of like, F it. And that card is called the Work, and it says, proceed courageously without hesitation, working with consistency on the basis of your work. It's just like literally put in the elbow grease and make this happen, because you decided that this is the world that you want to move into, and you're not going to let anybody stop you. And you're starting from scratch. So this can be something where you're letting certain people go, certain situations go, certain things go, because you're like, fuck it, I don't want to be around you guys anymore. I'd rather have nothing and stand in my integrity than be with you and stand in the shit. It does. It feels like starting from scratch, you guys. And that's why it feels like, ow, because it's like, I feel like it's good. It's just at the same time kind of freaky because it's really strong energy. Um, the next thing is the new moon in Libra on October 21st. It's going to square Jupiter in Cancer. And you know, you're in this focus of, I'm going to balance out my life. I'm going to balance out what I want to create. I'm going to balance my dreams to my reality so I can make it mix into an actual thing I can actually feel and live and express it. But then you see the wall that is stopping you from getting there. And with you in this energy of like, I want to say divine anger, that is not I'm sorry for that wall that wants to stand in front of you. All right, let's see how this is going to be playing out. What card do we get for that? Oh, that's too many. Okay, they're telling me to take it. There's our 5, man. That's just nothing. And I just have to talk about the fact the bottom of these decks, they have actually, it turns into this huge, like, a Ouija board or whatever when you put them together. And I have future on the bottom. That's crazy. I'll take these because there's 5, but I'm like, whatever. They said to take them. So I guess a lot's going to play out in this new moon in Libra. First, we have it with the trickster. Okay. Second, we have the other side with poltergeist. The third, we have celebration, Carrie. I done told you this is what it feels like. Your energy for the month of October. Um, Capricorn really feels like Carrie. Dinner with Chainsaw Massacre. And the woods with the Blair Witch Project. Look, this moon for me feels like you're gonna finally be free of some kind of um I'm gonna say trickster energy, but it feels like lies, confusion, doubt. You maybe had a long time bully, Capricorn, and that bully has legit created your reality for a long period of time, making you feel less than. And on the other side of that trickster, it just feels like I finally released myself from that person and that, or that situation or that thing that made me feel less than. And then it feels like you're celebrating, but in Carrie, when she took back her power, she like literally destroyed everybody. You know, and let's be honest, she didn't take back her power until she snapped. And that's kind of like what I'm seeing with this energy of letting go and taking back your power and whatever. It feels like a period of snap, like that last straw that hit your back, that you're like, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. I'm not trying to laugh, Capricorn, okay? But it literally feels like, oh, go for it, yay! I just keep feeling that energy. It's giving me kill chills. And then we have this dinner with the woods. I feel like, and forget about me trying to make peace and get back together with you and trying to like come to some kind of happy medium. That bitch is not going to happen. That time is gone. It feels like that. It's like if I have you over for dinner, it's to destroy you, bitch. um, wow. Because the thing is that if they try to make nice, you already saw the trickster, right? And so it doesn't matter how much they try to throw flowers at you, they're all gonna smell like shit because you already like, I see you, bitch. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh so much, but this energy is kick ass. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see. What do we have to say with tarot? This is making me laugh, you guys. Look, this is the Two of Pentacles. Do you see the Wheel of Fortune again? I keep feeling that energy for you. Like your Wheel of Fortune will only come when you balance out your energy and take back your power from this fucking trickster, right? Somebody kept telling you, or something kept telling you, you're never going to amount to something. Look at where you came from. You're shit. I don't understand why you can't do nothing better. You know, things like that. And it just became you. And then now that you like, that you was so extra. Anyways, and then now that it's kind of revealing it to you, you're like, holy shit, I could have had this and I didn't because of that fool. I could have had that. I could have had this other thing. And here I am believing I'm something that I'm not, you know? Look at that. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay? This is, you're no longer ignoring what you know to be true. You're seeing it for what it is. And you're taking on that opportunities that are coming in front of you because you're like, you know, before I used to not go for that or do that or whatever because I believe this stupid ass that told me all that bullshit. Effing effer. That's all I'm going to say. I'm starting to get a little angry. Two of Wands. And then look at what it does. It says, spread your wings and flies. It opens a doorway for you, a path to a different energy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, dude. If you don't want to confirm, you freaking have it. You start going with the flow, which brings the Wheel of Fortune. It's literally stopping. You were stopping yourself from success because of some fucking fool. And then we have this energy right here, which is the Nine of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment. Whoever this a-hole is, I hope they receive whatever it is that they deserve. Because, you know, filling a person's head with so much BS, right? And then you like, you're wondering if you're a good person, why is it that you have so much BS in your life? And you're like, why have you forsaken me, God? When the reality is, it's not God. It's the fact that even though you're moving forward, even though you're saying, I'm faking it till I make it, I'm this person, blah, 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 whole mess of stuff. In the back of your head, you still feel like the dumbass that person made you feel like. What an ass. And here we have taking the opportunities. I do feel I have a lot of hands here. So it is talking about really reaching out to what you have to reach out to so that you can have the success you want. This is not sitting down lightly and just being like, oh, it's just going to come to me. Nothing like that. It does talk about doing action because the guy's hammering his house and the lady's planting seeds and stuff like that. So it does require an action. But it's a decisive action, a decision to move forward because you no longer think you're less than. And then we have the card of 21, embrace. Look at what you're embracing, okay? The new beginning. This is a Fool card. I mean, whoever the a-hole that made you feel less than is, like, F them. They're going to get exactly what they deserve. But you're also going to get exactly what you deserve. Do the work, move forward. You're going to feel more stronger. You're going to feel like if you can take action on what it is that's just right for you. So congratulations, my Capricorns. We'll see you